Hey guys, holy crap, season 6, episode 1 of The Walking Dead just ended, an hour and a half premiere, season premiere, and I just gotta say, it was intense. For the most part, not a lot really happened. They kind of did flashbacks and forwards, but in the whole scheme of things, nothing really big happened. Only big major thing is in the beginning, spoilers. This is spoilers. Like, if you haven't watched it, don't even watch this. So, in the beginning, Rick's having his speech. He's going through this big plan. You don't know what it is. And then after they're talking, you kind of zoom out and there's this canyon. And then in this canyon, there is a crap load of zombies. And the only thing keeping them in there is two trucks kind of angled like this. And it's keeping the one's on top of the ridge, one's on the bottom of the ridge. And the one on top of the ridge is ready to go. And because it's a rock and it will corrode and the truck will just go boom, and it does. And when they're talking at the canyon, they're supposed to go through a dry run of what they're going to do the next day or the day after, when they're going to lead the zombies away from Alexandria, because once the trucks get out of the way, that's where the zombies are going to go. They're going to go to Alexandria, and it's going to be a big mess. One thing I loved about this episode, when they're doing the flashbacks, it's in black and white, and I forgot how great this show would look in black and white. And they only did that with the flashbacks. In the present, they did the color. And there was like a shitload of zombies. I don't know how many actual zombies they used, or people they used to play the zombies, but there was a crap load. And so when they're doing the flashbacks, Rick's trying to get everybody situated. Pete's dead. Rick doesn't want Pete to be buried with the other people because they don't want killers there. So him and Morgan was great in this episode. Love Morgan. I didn't have too much time to prepare with a synopsis of this whole episode because there's like way too much stuff going on in this episode. But yeah. He's talking to Morgan. He's telling Morgan, "I don't take chances anymore." And Morgan's saying, "It's like you shouldn't take chances anymore." And then so they take Pete out to the forest, him and Morgan. And Rick wanted to leave him there. And Morgan says that you're not that kind of man anymore. You're better. You're still the same man I met. And then Morgan started digging. And then Rick's kind of hemming and hawing about it. And then he goes, "Do you hear that?" And in the background, you can hear kind of the moaning of the walkers. So they go up to this ridge. And then that's where you see the whole canyon there full of them. And then Pete's oldest son, don't remember his name. For the life of me, I can't remember his name right now. But his oldest son was tracking Rick and Morgan to see where they buried his dad. And then you see come running to the woods because the walkers are chasing them. Rick tackles them out of the way, and they fall off the cliff. And Rick's kind of giving them shit and talking to him like he's like his son. So Rick comes up with this plan that they're going to build like a path from the quarry down a road. Daryl, Sasha, and Abraham are going to lead the line. And what happens is they're going to go follow this path, and they got paths like blocked off, so the walkers won't go to Alexandria. Just go straight down the road, and they're going to lead them off somewhere else. Let them be someone else's problem, probably. So that's basically the episode. And now there's one other guy in there, Carter. He has a problem with Rick. I wouldn't be surprised. I thought he was going to last a lot longer than he did. Spoilers. Carter had a problem with Rick in a flashback. He was with Olivia, Shane. No, not Shane. The other son there. I don't remember his name now. A couple of the other people, and they're talking about how they need to get rid of Rick, and that Rick is going to kill them all, and that they should kill Rick before Rick kills them. So Eugene overhears this, and Eugene kind of drops stuff. They find Eugene, and Carter basically pulls a gun on him, ready to shoot him, because he goes, he knows. Then you see Rick come in with Daryl and Morgan, and then Rick subdues Carter pretty fast, because Carter doesn't know what the hell he's doing, and he was going to shoot him, then he decides not to, gives him mercy, and then they go through the plan. And then once they're building the walls, this is another flashback. So once they're building the walls, a group of walkers comes in, and then Rick decides to let Carter and the little group there defend for themselves. Rick's going, no guns, and they can't do it. Alexandria people can do it, so Rick and his crew jump in, kill them pretty fucking fast. And Rick's going, this is why you need us, that you guys have to learn how to defend yourselves. And then basically, it's going to be short. This is like a really condensed version of this. It's way too much to put into like a 10-minute episode or 10-minute video. So at the end, Carter's going through the woods. Everything's going to plan. A zombie out of nowhere grabs Carter, bites him in the face, and Carter just starts freaking out and screaming. And then Rick comes along, grabs Carter, throws him off, stabs the walker, and Walker's screaming. He's drawing zombies in, or walkers, whatever you want to call them. And then Rick has to make the decision of what to do, and he's telling Carter to be quiet. You gotta be quiet. He's not. So he turns his head, sticks the knife in the back of his neck, and to Carter. Morgan comes up. You can tell Morgan is not approving of this, but he understands that this is what he has to do. The show is the same thing. She shows that, this is the way it is now. Can't do much about it. So when you think the plan's going as well as it can, you hear this air horn. I drive trucks, so it sounds like a big rig truck, like the big air horn truck, because those things are fucking loud. And all the zombies start turning off the road and going through the woods to Alexandria, and that's where the episode ends. So next episode, you're going to see a bunch of zombies get into Alexandria, and then they're going to have to deal with that like they did in the comic. Hopefully it's not just like the comic, because I want to have some surprises, but that's what it is. So for an 1.5-hour episode, it was really good. It was really intense at some points, and I really enjoyed the black and white flashbacks. I wish they would do those a little bit more. We'll see if they do, because that would be awesome if they did. Not too... Tara's awake. She's up and about, so that's good. Kind of figuring out who else. Carl and that girl, I can't remember her girl's name, but they seem to be a little bit closer. They only have like a 30-second scene. She's up on this tower, and Carl goes up beside her. He has a hand, and she puts her hand over his hand, so it's kind of like a sort of a love thing there, maybe. Eugene's just Eugene. They introduced Heath. Heath was in the comics. He was a runner. That was pretty funny with the introduction of Heath. Eugene's outside the gate, and then Heath's going like, we're back, let us in. He goes, I'm not authorized to let you in. And and Heath doesn't know what to make of this guy, because Holly just said, Eugene, you gotta watch the gate for a couple minutes, I gotta go. And then Eugene gets stuck with the gate duty, and Eugene's just this funny guy, and I don't think he intentionally means to be funny, but I just love Eugene. And but anyway, that was the episode. Abraham got a little drunk, as he always, and I don't know what his deal is there, but let's see, Maggie only had a couple scenes, and she knows that what's the hell's that guy's name that tried to kill Glenn? He's so important to me right now that I remember his name, but she knows that that guy tried to kill Glenn in the woods, and Glenn showed him mercy. Carol's still playing that quiet, calm mom that doesn't really know anything, because she's trying to keep her cover. which is good. Um, Rick and Morgan are trying to get back to a friendship relationship. I can see Morgan being his whisper in the ear, trying to get him back to being a good man. But yeah, Rick and Jenny, is it Jenny? I think it's Jenny. Had one scene together, and they were talking about her, Rick and her oldest son, and he can't touch him, can't talk to him the way he did, and he's trying to explain that he needs to learn this is the way the world is now, and he would teach him. And she goes, "No, I'm gonna teach the boys how to shoot because she's got somebody teaching her how to shoot now." So we'll see how that goes. I'm guessing it's not gonna go well, but yeah. But for them, for season premiere, it was okay. It wasn't the best season premiere out there, but it was pretty good. If I had to score it, I'd probably give it I hate scoring stuff, but I'd probably 7.5. Nothing really. Only thing big was the walkers and the canyon. That was really it. And maybe Carter getting eaten, but you never really get a chance to get attached to Carter. But beyond that, it was okay. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think of the season 6, episode 1 premiere of The Walking Dead. I know I liked it. I didn't give it a 10 out of 10 because I'm not freaking crazy, but yeah. But let me know, okay? You like it? Throw me a like, throw me a subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel. I might be doing these every week now. Maybe I'll be more prepared for episode 2. Maybe I'll learn all the names this time. Okay, guys? I'll see you later. Bye.